Dog. You're watching the Edinburgh Cable Network. I'm Dimitri Hernandez, and we're out here at the RGV Coastal Expo, put on by the Edinburgh Scenic Wetlands and Birding Center, where over 1,000 kids are here learning about South Texas wildlife.
This part's really rocky. It's
I take it you like to watch
the muscle
Billy's catch. Yeah.
And this is the leg. Feel the leg. The bottom part. Whoa, not
Have you been to Alaska?
So that's the animal. It's called a lightning whelk. It's a type of mollusk. It's like a big slug, big snail on the inside. You can touch. Be real gentle.
This species of hermit crab needs water. The ones they sell at the malls and gift shops is a land-based hermit crab. They don't need water.
No?
These need water to survive. Their shell actually holds water to keep them moist.
Okay.
So they have to be brought back into the water pretty frequently.
I'm here with Mike Gonzalez from the Texas Parks and Wildlife. Now tell me, what are you guys doing out here at the expo today?
Well, we're bringing coastal fisheries out to the expo. We're showing children that there is, an island and an ecosystem outside of their neighborhood. So we bring hermit crabs, let them play around with them, and we also have our replicas of different fish skulls that they can look at. Just educating and outreach.
And tell me, how effective do you think these expos are? Get the children out here and get their hands dirty.
I think they're very effective. Like I said, the majority of these children don't know that there is another world outside of their neighborhood. And it's something that they need to explore. They need to explore the wildlife because that's what it's there for.
And how important is it, do you think, to not only maybe just show them through pictures, but give them hands-on experience? Right now I saw you helping a girl just feel the snails, and they freaked out because they don't really know about nature, right?
Yeah, it's very important. Everything in life is hands-on. Once you feel it and see it and touch it in person, they're gonna want to go home and tell their parents, hey, take me to the island, take me to the beach, take me outside, let's go do something other than watching TV and playing video games. It's very important.
So tell me about your organization. First of all, what is it that you guys do?
Our main goal is to conserve the natural resource of the state of Texas for future generations to enjoy, whether it be hunting, fishing, or anything with wildlife related. So that's the most important key element in our organization.
So do you think that's very important, just maybe preserving just this beautiful region that we've known for so long?
Yeah, the lower Rio Grande Valley is one of the most pristine areas for wildlife. We have a little bit of everything. We have wetlands, we have grasslands, we have ecosystems of just vast majorities here of different areas, and unless people go outside and actually look for them, they're not going to be used up the way they should be. The only thing is when they're shell shocked. So initially when you grab them, they clam up in their shell. Once they know that the threat is on, they'll come out and they'll scope out, see what's going on, and then once they get comfortable, they'll start walking around, going on with life. So once he starts walking, I'll put my hands over and we'll walk him over to your hands, and that way you can see. This is a thin stripe hermit. It's a Civitatus is the scientific name. There's an abundance of them in the Laguna Madre. They live in the near shore areas of the water, usually right off the shorelines in mangroves and seagrass beds.
Gonzalez from the Edinburgh Birding Center. Now tell me about this event. How did you guys plan it out and make it so successful this year?
Well, it's an annual event. We invite people from the Texas Parks and Wildlife, Fish and Wildlife Service, the City of Edinburgh, and nature sites from all around the valley come and participate in this event. We're expecting about 3,000 students from all around the valley in the 2 days of the event, today and tomorrow. So we're expecting about 1,500 kids per day, and here at the event they're exposed to outdoor adventure. They learn a little bit about the South Texas environment when it comes to habitat, ecology, and things like that. They learn about South Texas animals, butterflies, everything. They're exposed to the outdoor world here at this event.
And do you think that's important, seeing as how a lot of kids these days are kind of just stuck at home, playing video games and maybe watching TV? Do you think this is maybe a refreshing environment for them, something that they can look forward to?
Yes, what a lot of people don't know is that the valley is very special when it comes to habitat and wildlife and South Texas ecology. And there's a lot to do out here in the outdoors. So yeah, a lot of kids, they don't know about this, but we're trying to introduce them to it so that they have an idea of what they can do here and get outside and enjoy the place they live at.
Definitely. And now tell me just some places. Tell me about the Edinburgh Birding Center. What is it that you guys provide, and how open are you to having people from the RGV come and learn more about nature?
Well, at the Edinburgh Birding Center, we invite everybody from the community to come out, and it's a place where you can go and get some peace, be in nature, and get some fresh air, learn about the animals and wildlife that are down here in South Texas, and enjoy a little bit about it, and just get out of everyday stressful life and just take a little time to look around and enjoy the nature.
I'm here with Diego Garza from Lyford, and he's actually a little bit taller than me. That's shocking. Tell me, what are you learning here at the expo today?
We're learning a lot about the environment that we live in today and how it's affecting our lives. We really like how we get hands-on experience with plants and animals. Over there in the corner we have a little fishing, and it's just a really good experience for all of us.
And tell me, do you like coming to events like this? I know it might not be often where you get to get your hands dirty and learn about plants. So are you and your friends enjoying yourself so far?
Yes, we are, and it's also very inspiring for all of us, and I hope that maybe more kids, as we grow up, become more like these young people, as there are a lot of young people out here coming and volunteering to help.
All right, and what do you have right there in your hand? Tell me a little bit about this plant.
Actually, I just got done with this right now. They said that in a couple of years this will become a big tree, so maybe if we take care of it enough, it's gonna be a big grown tree.
Good tree, right? Now tell me, did they tell you how to take care of it and things like that, watering it? What are some things that you plan on doing?
Yes, they did, but in the little time given, they just tell us water it, take care of it, and just the necessary things needed to grow a plant.
Show it some love, right?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now I'm here with Jordan Tisdale. Now tell me, what do you like about the expo so far?
It's really good.
Tell me why it's really good.
It's really because we can make stuff, do the rock climbing, and do all types of stuff.
And do you like to get your hands dirty, get to know about plants and stuff like that?
Big yeah, Tom.
All right, and now tell me, are you and your friends enjoying yourself here? What have you learned so far?
How to make a plant.
How to make a plant. Okay, there you go, sir. You're good. It's a good expo so far.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. We're here with City Forester Ed Caprell. Now tell me, how are you involved in this RGV expo?
We have a newspaper pot rolling crew out here where the kids will come in and they'll roll their own newspaper pots, which are recyclable, and then we put dirt in it and we put a Mexican casalpina or another native tree like an orchid tree, pata de vaca, and the kids can actually see by the picture how it'll grow. And it's a fast growing tree, and they can put it in the ground, and we'll get probably up to 2,000 trees in the ground from all this.
And tell me how important it is to just get these children out here and have them learn about planting and things like that.
Oh, it's wonderful, and a lot of these kids are pretty up on science. They understand what photosynthesis is, and we talk while we're giving them out, and they understand that things just don't come from the grocery store, that they actually come from the ground, they come from seeds, and I think it's very important.
And as a forester, how do you feel about events like this?
Oh, they're wonderful. We can reach a lot of kids this way, a lot of future citizens, a lot of future foresters, future college students. So I think we need these, especially now with the internet, how kids don't get a chance to get out and actually experience nature.
All right, sounds good. And I guess what are some tips that you give to those future foresters, those future people who might be interested in biology?
Oh, we're coming up with university courses through UT, which will be UT-RGV pretty soon, and of course Texas A&M, and we're getting more foresters and arborists in the valley. So as you see us, you can call me in Edinburgh, and I'll give you tips on where to look for, the future courses you need or future careers.
Sounds good. And if anybody maybe has tips, if anybody wants some planting tips, information on trees, is there a phone number they can call you as well?
Yeah, call me at work. It's 956-388-8202 and ask for Ed or ask for the forester.
And the refuges, there's a Lower Rio Grande Valley National Refuge. We are trying to get a wildlife corridor from Roma down to Boca Chica Beach. So if we can acquire enough land that we can have places that the animals can go and really live among, where we need our farmland, we understand that, and we have our cities. We're trying to find a way, and we've been working with the highway departments also to build culverts underneath so the animals can go underneath. And Laguna Atascosa still does have a breeding population on their grounds.
Now tell me just the importance of getting the information out and letting them know just the gravity of our wildlife here in South Texas and how important it is to keep it. So, you know,
well, I often think of myself with grandkids and things that I'm seeing now. If we don't do some of these measures, we're not going to have these for our kids or our grandkids or anything to see. So that's why it's wonderful to have a fair like this. The kids get to see the ocelot. They get to compare it to the bobcat that's still here, that we have here no longer, is a jaguarundi. And so they're both under the Endangered Species Act. Both are still down in Mexico and Central America. We sure would like to bring them back up here.